Hi. So our team's project is implementing an Apple Silicon backend for Needle using the Metal language. And essentially what Metal is to Apple Silicon is the analog of CUDA to NVIDIA GPUs. So in order to implement this Apple Silicon backend, we essentially use two different versions of Metal, which is one is MSL and one is MPS. And obviously can explain the difference between these two implementations.
Yeah, so MSL is the metal shading language. In MSL, we basically just implemented custom kernels for like EWIS operations and then matrix multiplications. And then what we did with MPS, which is metal performance shaders, it's Apple's library for like optimizing a lot of these operations. And so we reused our element-wise operations, but then we use MPS matrix to optimize our maples. And then Marcus can show results in the benchmark.
Yeah, so we benchmarked matmul, just operation, and then an MLP training and also ResNet inference. And similar story for most of these. So the metal backend for Needle is a lot faster than the CPU backend, and oftentimes the MPS backend meets the MSL backend. And we also have the PyTorch implementation for reference, and we see that the MPS is pretty close to the PyTorch reference. For MLP, a similar story, CPU does very bad. The MSL and MPS is very close, and similar for ResNet. All right, thank you, everyone.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.